So we're going to transition into a live demonstration with Junior from the Heritage Center. We've got Junior and John, and they're getting ready. And what we did was we sent out a cultural project to everybody who submitted their mailing address with their registration. Now, many of you did not submit your mailing address. You filled out the registration and you have your email. So what I did was I went in and I sent a message to the emails that I had available. It's a SurveyMonkey and it's requesting your mailing address. So the first 200 mailing addresses that I have will get a cultural project in the mail that you can actually work on at home. And if you don't have your cultural project with you yet, you can actually come back to the site and look at the recording of how to put it together. And so that's pretty exciting. For those of you who did receive it in the mail, this would be the time to open up your cultural project and get ready to work with Junior and John. So I'm going to go ahead and cue them and let them know it's time for them to go.
All right. Thank you, guys. How you guys doing today? Everybody doing well? That's good. Well, my name is Christopher Sumdum. I am a Tlingit from Southeast. I have my good friend John Berlin here helping me with Octopus Bags. I am very honored to put this project together for you guys. This comes from my region and other areas. These are octopus bags, and we're not the only people that use them for like Tlingit people. The Ojibwe also do use these bags also, and they often get confused as Athabascans, because when you look at Athabascan work, their beadwork, they fill in all their flowers or whatever they bead, and in Tlingit culture, we don't really fill in all our flowers. We just fill out the borders, because a long time ago, we didn't have beads to fill in the whole flower, so we wouldn't fill in them all the way. But this project came up with last minute for everyone, which was really fun to work on. But it was kind of tedious a little bit. But that's all right. What they'll come out to look like is, this is the front part of the material. Your region 10 comes in the bag. You'll have it in the small little bag. Here's your patch that you'll put in the front of the octopus bag, which will go right here. It's provided with some thread. You'll get your needle, single piece of thread, and then you'll get your material. Put it on the front, just like that. Then once you get your thread and needle, tie it off a knot, and then you'll come through the back, and then you'll just start sewing it down, and it will come out to look like that. And then once you get through there, you'll get your other piece with your liner and your other fabric. You'll sew these together again, just like you did with your patch. Again, there should be enough thread in there for you to sew that on. And once that looks, you'll start getting the back piece sewn together just like that. Once those are together, we also did provide beads in the bag for you guys to bead. Now, with these bags, you are welcome to bead how you like. Everyone has their own way of beading, their own style. And for me, I did 3 beads. Not sure if you guys can see that real closely, but there's 3. Then I left a little space, and then there's another 3 beads, and I kept doing that until I got around there. And you could do that with the same on this side, and then through the middle. And you could bead it however you like. It's up to you guys. But you get your needle, and when you start beading, what you do is you can either double thread it, tie it off, or you use single thread. It's up to you guys on how you want to bead. But once you get it tied off, you come through the back of this piece, come through the back, put your 3 beads on, go down, come back up through the middle, and then go through 2 beads. That's how you tie down the beads. But once you get done with the beading part, then you could get your other liner, sew these together from there. And once those are sewn together, you pretty much are ready. Once you have both these sewn together and your beadwork's done, you can put these together right there. Make sure they're lined up evenly. Maybe pin them down if you have to. And then from there, you get some more thread that was provided to you guys. You'll sew along right here on the side underneath your patch, and then come back to the side, and then from there you should be done with your octopus bag. And you should be able to open it up, and you'll have like a little pouch. Now these bags you can take it wherever you want. You can wear them pretty much like a purse. It's up to you guys and like what you want to use it for. But for us, you know, when I go out dancing, if I had one, I would be putting my hauls in there, maybe even my cell phone, whatever you guys like to use. So it's pretty much like a bag. Now, once those are ready, we also provided yarn, colored yarn. You'll have about 15 pieces. We did try to make it where it can fit just about anyone. If it is too long, you could cut some thread or cut some of the yarn off to fit your size. But with this, you know, I'll have John helping me here. He'll hold one side of the yarn, and then from there, we'll be twisting it opposite directions, just like that. He'll twist it maybe about 10 times at least. It'll look like that. Once it's ready, you'll flip it. He'll hold the other side again, and then we'll twist opposite directions, and that is how you create a yarn rope. Now with this, once you get that done, you can tie these off to the sides on both sides right here and right here, and then you should have like a piece of string to hold your bag together. That way when you're out and about, you can also like cut this off or just tie it down, sew it down. It's up to you guys on like how you want to do it. But that's basically what an octopus bag would look like. You guys can go on the internet, go to google.com and just look up octopus bags, search images, and then you'll have more ideas of what they would look like. But with octopus bags, you know, the way I heard from how we got these designs was from, if you ever look at like an octopus and they stand up on their tentacles, someone got a design seeing them standing up just like this. So these bags can often be confused as finger bags also. It kind of just depends on like how they are made. If there are only 4 legs on the bottom, that is a hand finger bag. But if you end up having 8 of them, that is an octopus bag. But that's how they came up with the design. When I was watching this YouTube video, trying to learn more about it, because you know it's part of my history with octopus bags. Also, when they're standing up, normally they would put only 2 eyes right there and then a mouth. So to keep that like tradition going, you'd put 1 flower at the bottom and 2 flowers at the top to represent the eyes and the mouth. But that's how octopus came about. But in my region, you know, we put our own designs on our octopus bags. Uh, but as far as that, hopefully I did explain it as best as well as I can. It did take us a long time, you know, but I'm really excited to see what your guys' projects come out like. We did try to put a bunch of colors in there for everybody. Hopefully you guys like what we provided you guys with. This was a really fun project with me and John. You know, we had a lot of fun doing it. But, you know, we're really excited to see what your guys' finished product is like. Other than that, you know, I don't know where else we can go with this or what you guys want me to talk about. All right. So for the next couple of days, you know, I'll be here at the Heritage Center, probably doing it through Zoom again, but these next couple days. I'll be working with you guys in person. You guys will be able to see this on the internet. You know, with these small projects, if you stay constantly working with them, it's up to you on like how fast you get these done. Each person is different. For myself, if I put in the time and effort, I could probably get these done within 4 to 5 days at least, maybe even faster. It kind of just depends on everybody on your skill set. You know, I'm a really fast beater, so I'll get the beating done really quick. The patch, it only took me maybe about half an hour to sew that on or less. So everybody will be different, and it's okay if you're a little bit slow, you know. Like I said, everybody is different. But other than that, you know, I'll be here the next couple of days working with you guys, showing how these are done. It will be really fun. It is very therapeutic, you know. When I get frustrated, sometimes I'll just sit there and I'll start beating, and it relaxes me, so it calms me down when I get stressful. And, you know, it's just nice to sit there. This is a project you can do when you're bored. If you want to stay productive, you can do this while you're watching a movie, or you just play some music in the background, just start beating and sewing and putting this all together. But once you get this project done, you know, right, you'll love it a lot because, you know, where I'm from, we really appreciate these bags, and I'm sure you will too once the project is done. Uh, but I'll be here the next couple days.